I'm torn. I'm torn. It's One Piece is going on break, a month-long break again. We did this song and dance last year, but last year I felt a bit worse about it. Oh, no, actually. I think I feel better about it this year, considering what happened last year. Where last year Oda came back, and ever since he's come back, after that break, it's kind of been a game changer. One Piece has not missed, for the most part. We've had some very interesting chapters. But since last year, where Oda went on a break, a month-long break, the entire month of July last time, for the most part. Yeah, because One Piece came back the last week of July. But for the most part, the entire month of July, because he was preparing for the final saga. And also, Film Red was about to drop. Let's go back. Something that's funny looking back at like just the transformation of everything, right? From a year ago and how much things can change in a year. This is what happened a year ago. Oda, One Piece will be on break between Jump issue 30 to 33 due to preparation for the upcoming arc, a trip to the US for Netflix TV drama and Film Red. Just quick change there. It was supposed to be a trip to Africa. Netflix live action is being filmed in South Africa, so that's what it actually means. But it says Oda gave up the trip due to COVID-19 spreading. It says Oda's drawing for Red and Uta's voice actor will be out tomorrow. There's more though. He also says, some months ago, Oda's editor asked him, why not take breaks for about a month since you're so busy this summer? Oda says, what? Breaks? Don't you know how much my audience waits for my manga? Well, I accept your offer, right? And that didn't take much convincing. You can tell he really wanted a break. And based on how many breaks he typically takes throughout the year, you can tell it's something that he enjoys. Editor says, you're so busy this summer, such as Wano arc coming to an end. And finally, Oda says, I'd like to revise the story so that I can wrap up the final arc, which basically means the final saga, as soon as possible. Sandman specifies that he's not sure if Oda meant the final arc will start right after Wano. He also says the trip in regards to the US was him going to Africa, not the US. So how do we feel about it? Oh boy, oh boy. So now we're here 1 year later. It is the beginning of the summer, 1086. I believe spoilers are about to drop. And Oda's telling us that he's gonna go away for a month. So now we don't have the reason. Now the sources that's saying this, so we're gonna go inside our sources so people don't think I'm just pulling things out of my butt, because I wanted to make sure that these things are credible, but these are based off of leaks. So a popular leaker at Pew Piece apparently came out and said that One Piece will be on a month-long break after chapter 1086. And it's sending everyone into a frenzy because they're not the only ones that's saying it. Another, I guess, reliable source that's saying it is Weekly Shonen Jump. Not official Weekly Shonen Jump, that's not them. At Weekly Shonen Jump _manga, which is Shonen Jump News. They're saying, according to unconfirmed leaks. So it's pretty much confirmed, but take it with a grain of salt. Like, it's a lot of people saying this. A lot of credible people saying this for the most part, but they're saying it because wink, wink, they don't want to say that they know what's going to happen because this information should not be out yet. So wink, wink. So it's going to be a month starting in issue 29 and it'll be back on July 10th. Now, they don't know the exact reason, so 4 weeks gone, but here's the speculation. First reason, based off of last year, Oda felt like, based on how the reception of the manga was last year, based on the break, he's like, why not do it again? Why not take a month off, refresh myself for the summer? And here's another thing. Apparently, I'm hearing the live action trailer will be out in a couple weeks. So I'm not sure if Oda wants to clear the schedule for the live action, saying, hey, I know you guys are skeptical, because I was talking to Sai yesterday and Sai made me aware of a show that Luffy's apparently acted in. I haven't watched it yet, but he's not impressed. So it's a lot of speculation about the reception of the live action. There were some leaks, I want to say a month back, about how it was a screening and it didn't perform well. Came out, was false, right? But maybe Oda's clearing the deck, saying, hey, I want you guys to focus on the live action. I would not be surprised if the anime went on a random break as well. Just clearing it, and then it buys more time for Gear 5. And in this instance, I don't know if I expect 1086 to be a game changer, but I can't lie, it's a bit disappointing. It is. You gotta understand it, especially off of last year, how after Oda came back, banger after banger after banger. There's been bangers ever since. Right? That's the first reason. Oda's clearing it for the live action, I should say. Second reason, Oda's tired. And there may be a slight health ailment that he just wants to, just take some time, rest up, get recovered and recuperated. I know recently where I live, there've been a bit of an uptick in, some COVID stuff and, other, pre-summer diseases, viruses rather. So, you know, maybe, you know, it's just one of those things, just wants to take a break for a little bit because maybe a bit under the weather. Let me just take this month break and refresh myself because it did me so well last year. So it goes back to that. The final reason, this is probably the least likely. Oda has something major planned for 1087 or just the chapters upcoming in general, and he needs some time to plan it. I don't know, because it seems like this has been happening for a long time. So I don't want to say, oh man, I'm just going to take another break. I have something major. I just want to figure out exactly what I want to do, because I'm putting myself in Oda's shoes. Again, I'm not a mangaka. I can't ever hope to be what Oda is in regards to just a game changer, groundbreaking mangaka in the space. But I'm thinking, say Oda has a difficult decision to make, and he's like, I'm not ready to make that decision right now on a character that's gonna die or a character that's gonna fall, and he's waiting to see how he feels, like an Ace thing, right, or a Whitebeard thing, which is probably easier because Whitebeard was old. But it's something that he's pondering a major decision. I never want to think about Oda being sick, right? And so if anything, I'd rather it to be number one, where it's the live action, he's just clearing space. Number two, him being a bit sick and just taking a month off. It makes us a bit wary and a bit scared because we're in the final saga and we don't want anything, even regardless, we don't want anything to happen to Oda, but it could be precautionary. Who knows? One Piece has reached a fever pitch. We can all agree that last chapter, everybody was out of their seats, jumping around, going crazy, wondering what the hell is going to happen next, just in anticipation of the next few chapters, and Oda consistently building on the hype that he's producing. Come to find out, well, we're just going to get one chapter and then a month break, and then we go back to it. Now, again, this is a blessing in disguise. It gives us time as a community to come together and do some theory crafting and kind of really drill down on exactly what's going on in this story, because honestly, we're still reeling. I hope we get some more Emu stuff. I hope that's not the end of the Reverie. Feels like it, but no matter where Oda goes, to Egghead, to Shanks, to Blackbeard, to Garp and Aokiji, we're going to be hyped and we're going to have high expectations for where the story is, because that's what's been set. And Oda taking this break, it can only mean great things for the story and great things for him and his health. It's a win-win, and all we gotta do is wait a month. Bro, this is fine. This is not a big deal at all. Again, it hurts, it does, but bro, we're good. One Piece is going on break in chapter 1000 after 1086. Don't worry, I'll keep you guys filled with content. It's a shocker. I would not lie. I would be lying if I didn't say it's not disappointing. It's a bit disappointing. You understand that it's necessary. We don't know what's going on, and as fans, all we can do is just wait for Oda to return and for the story to return. Last year we did it, and it came back better than ever. We had a great time. What we're gonna do is have a great time again. Give us more time to speculate. So Oda, drop a banger in 1086 so that we have something to look forward to, or hold us over until the next chapter. So yeah, that's what it is. Oda's on break. One Piece is on break for a month, right? A month, 4 weeks, and then it'll be back. Unfortunate, you know, but we don't understand it. So it's just, you gotta take it and accept it for what it is, right? That's all it is at this point. But yeah, give me your thoughts, subscribe for more content, updates, all that good stuff, and catch y'all in the next one, people. Peace.